Alright, how we doing, folks? Your boy Marcos. Let's get this bad boy started. Wasteland Wednesdays. If you're new to the channel, new to the series, new to the world, basically we're just playing Slums. Occasionally I'll slip into Hijacked here. I think I might have Hijacked next week. Actually, I have a pretty good game on it. But Slums or Hijacked, they're both pretty good maps. I enjoy them a lot. So let's hop right into this gameplay. First thing you gotta notice is I didn't shy away from putting up the video because there's some lag in this gameplay, and that's part of the game. You know, it's a sad part of the game. I wish it wasn't, but it's part of the game. Sometimes you're gonna be lagging. You gotta play through it. My main advice throughout that is just keep playing how you normally play. I mean, there's no point in you altering because, you know, it's lagging. Maybe I want to go slower. Maybe I want to go faster. Maybe no. You keep doing whatever got you to doing whatever you're doing, and I'm sure you'll be successful. Give the two-piece right there with the C4. Now, I don't want to step up those tags, though, because I'm pretty sure they're still spawning back here. I see that guy passing blue van. Managed to get him right there before he kills me with the pistol. And now you can collect the tags. Being fast, but being patient. You can rush into the spawn, but rush in with some head. Rush in with some common sense. Not just booking it at those tags. This guy managed to get me. I looked over there. I probably should have looked again. Managed to kill me there. Good kill. I'm running big streaks here. I took off the UAV. Now, UAV is kind of a staple in my book. I kind of use it like every game. This game, though, in Slums, I'm starting to feel pretty comfortable on this map. So I felt I could probably sneak out without having it. I'm sure in some situations, maybe like in that one, for example, if I had a UAV, he might have shown up. Looks like he doesn't, though. Looks like he has ghosts, so he might have not been in that situation. But you get what I'm saying. Sometimes you would see somebody in there. This guy managed to kill me. I gotta watch the kill cam, though. I was like, hold up, man. I threw a C4 in there. What happened? But it was probably a little bit to his left, so it didn't matter. And then the C4 in there is a little bit tricky with all the bar stools and the tables and whatnot. It's pretty easy to hide behind those people. This guy managed to clip me right there with some sort of LMG, and LSAT, it looks like maybe, or a DS, or one of those DR, whatever that thing is called. Good for him. Anyway, I took out the UAV. Oh, man, I'm getting annihilated here at the beginning of this video. Sleep easy. Come on, man, why you gotta do me like that? I took it off, and I put the Warthog on. The Warthog is a kill streak I really like, but you gotta use very selectively. It's effective on open maps. Okay, that makes sense, right? You know, it's a big thing. It comes by and swoops and gives you a strafe run. Alright, it makes sense that that's good on open maps. But particularly is effective on maps with open spawns, which is what I use it on. Not so much open maps, just the fact that the spawn's open. So we'll see here later when I pop one out. Basically, you know, I like it because both spawns are wide in the open. And in order to get inside, you really got to work your way in there. So it's pretty difficult for them to evade the Warthog in this case, especially when they spawn. So I like to use it that way. I don't really like just, you know, the fact that the map's open. For example, Aftermath is a fairly wide open map. But, you know, you could spawn inside of that map. Or you could stay on the ground, so it's not really that good of a thing to use there. I use it on this map. I use it on Raid on occasions. These guys are just chucking stuff now. I mean, the sensor grenade, I was worried there they might see me. I use it on Raid, I use it on Slums, obviously, on this map. I use it on Hijacked. I really like it on Hijacked as well. You know, you can get up from one spawn to the other. Now here, look at this. Horrible lag. This guy managed to kill me right here without me getting the Warthog, aside from my bad aim there. So that's unfortunate. But it's part of the game, man. It is part of the game. When I was looking through my previous Slums games that I had on theater mode, which I'm going to have to start recording them directly because A, people leave, so the footage is gone, which sucks. I don't know why they just can't hang around for a little bit longer. Or B, you know, it starts getting really laggy at times. It's part of the game. You just got to play through it. I managed to get him, throw the C4, managed to pop him, going for this other tag right here. I noticed that they opened up the spawn all the way next to this mechanic shop. Throwing the EMP grenade. I'm using the EMP grenades a lot. That's a poor C4 toss right there. I was trying to get him. I was hoping he'd come out a little bit earlier, but whatever. Those two fellas die. That's good. My escort pops this guy. EMP grenade. I'm using the EMP grenade. Part of it's to take out the guy's radar. Yeah, that's always a part of why I'm using it. But the main reason is because it's really effective in its range. You really just kind of throw it around someone and it's going to hit them, which is good. Whereas a flashbang, you have to be, not on point, but you got to be pretty close to that guy in order for that flashbang to make an effect. So call the Warthog. No real tip right there to call the Warthog. Just call it in. These guys, I think, started leaving right here. I guess we'll see in the modern. Yeah, there we go. Connected. All right, we're gonna see probably a few people come in and leave. Remember I told you about last week? Gotta watch that. Put down an annotation. Actually watched last week, but you gotta watch that kill feed, man. People start disappearing, but I didn't see it. You know, I called the Warthog in and they left. You can't really control that. You know, that glitch that people leave when big kill streaks are up. It happens. So there we go. Some people leaving, some people coming in. So you just gotta be aware of that. Pushing in here, trying to get that VSAT going. Looks like somebody else got it. Good job, Garrett, getting the VSAT. So these guys are pretty much in a tough spot right here with all that's going on. But the Warthog, like I was saying, maps with open spawns. You know, that's what you want to look at. Those three in particular come to mind. I don't know if I put it, to tell you the truth, equipped on any other map. Obviously, maps that have large indoors portions, don't waste your time putting the Warthog in. Waste your time with almost any aerial kill streak on those maps. It's just not worth it. It's not as effective. This combination is pretty good, and you know the Warthog just for getting kills and putting up with these tags. I mean, look how safe I feel coming in the spawn between the escort and that. I mean, it's a win-win situation for yourself, and it's really tough to take down. That's my last point on the Warthog that I wanted to bring up. It is really tough. If I ever get a Warthog put on me, let me rephrase that. If I ever get a Warthog put on me, I never bother to take it down. There's no point. It just swoops around way too quickly for me to even bother to take this thing down. So I just let it go. It's that powerful. Hide inside, put some blind eye on, or some cold-blooded, and be on your merry way, because you ain't stopping. Managed to kill that guy. Now we're just put on a clinic right here. How we do on Slums. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day right here on Slums. So hopefully I get some footage, you know, without lag, without not people leaving too much soon. I know I got some good hijack footage coming in next week. Game I'm pretty proud about. So that's gonna be really enjoyable. Alright, so this one's coming up to an end. Subscribe to the channel. Man, John Ram's gonna come up here any minute now, so you can subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. I'm gonna put some annotations on some previous videos, so you got to check that out. Get acquainted a little bit with the program here. This is how we do, man. Bring you some good gameplay. Hopefully you learn something. Hopefully you got some tips. Hopefully you bring out that Warthog soon. I want to see some Warthogs flying in the sky right here. Next to pop my man right there. Got the Ruthless. A good thing about it too, the Warthog, another thing is that it just keeps sweeping until it gets like a decent amount of kills too. I think it gives you at least 4 or 5 sweeps, and then or a certain amount of kills. So that's pretty effective. What do you got here? 46 and 8, 33 confirms. Not bad. Rolling with 2 of my fellas here. Good work, guys. Only 1 guy left on your team. I feel bad for that fella. All right, man. You know what the deal. Annotations, like, subscribe. It's all good, baby. Y'all have a good one.